first time we'd look at it is when the earnings start showing and you get a base. We did have a couple with a handle there. If you didn't buy it there, you would have bought it on the flat base that ran up afterwards. What's the definition of a flat base? It has to go at least 5 weeks. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. And it goes charging through on enormous volume. It's probably up 300%. So one of those two bases, you should be into the stock. And you have a big run-up. This is quite fascinating because now you have a huge run-up and the stock holds tight. And that's a high tight flag. In other words, it will not come off. And look at those closes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. 5 out of the 6 close almost at the same price. And then it just takes off and really charges through there. You also had a couple of support weeks where the red week pulled back and it closed in the upper half with some volume and all. So there's your high tight flag. Now, what does a high tight flag mean? Well, that's the strongest pattern you can have. The stock has gone up and at least doubled, and it's holding tight now, so it probably will triple or more. So you buy this coming out of the high tight flag. No one should miss that because that's one of the biggest patterns at all. And yet it takes getting acclimated to it because you're going to look at the stock and say, gee whiz, this stock was 12 and now it's 25 or something. And you don't become afraid of it just because it's run up rapidly. The fact that it's run up rapidly and holds like that says this stock could triple or something. So you buy it. And huge 9 weeks in a row up on the first leg of the move. And look how far you moved. And we have a rule, if you break out of a base and it goes up 20% in only 1, 2, or 3 weeks, you got to hold it for at least 8. So this one runs up 9 weeks, and by that time, you bought it 25 and it's 50. It's doubled, and it's way up above your prior purchases. So